my goodness. Wow.
We're going to Funky Town.
I'm at one of the best Japanese bakeries here on Oahu. We're at Ala Moana Lanai Food Court, and joining me is Miho Choi Fernandez, the owner. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you too.
So I want to really know more about Brug Bakery, because I'm just thinking it's a bakery, but it's established in 1977 in Hokkaido.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about this. So there's these signature items, but we're going to go through the food journey, but tell me about this establishment and how you acquired it.
Yes. So Brug Hokkaido has 48 years of history, and it still has a 3 stores in Sapporo, and it's one of the most popular bakery in Hokkaido. And we came here, so the previous founder, Mr. Takemura, has fortunately passed away back in 2016. But we took over his business back in 2012, and then we opened our first store in Hawaii outside of Japan.
Wow, that's amazing. So I know that the logo is also the original founder. It's a
Yes.
replica of him baking bread that's
Yes.
actually in your store, the photo of the original owner. Let's talk about this, because you know there are many bakeries and pastries places around here. I want to try one of the items.
Sure.
Like this one here. What is this here?
This is called curry pan. It's a typical Japanese pastry. So we cook the curry, Japanese curry,
Okay.
and then we wrap it up with the donut dough and fry it with panko. Very soft.
It's not sweet. It's savory.
It's savory. We have like more than 50 kind of savory and sweet pastry, and we make more than 10 kind of bread as well.
That is
So
delicious. That's the first time I tried this.
I'm glad you like it.
Now, you pulled all of the popular items. Now,
Yes.
this one here, what is
This
this?
is a best seller. It's
This-
called sausage roll, and we use the arabiki sausage and wrap it with savory bread.
So, now tell me a little bit about the bread, because the bread is what makes you guys very unique. Tell me
Yes.
about that.
So we mix more than 15 kind of bread every day, and to make it soft, to fluffy, and we make a Japanese baking method, controlling a temperature and controlling the proofing time.
The bread is very light and airy.
Yes.
That's delicious. I can see why this is a top seller. Now, these were the savory items, but you also are known for your pastry.
Yes.
This here is green tea,
Yeah. It's called the mochi donuts.
mochi donut.
It's
green
similar. We dipped in the green tea chocolate.
Okay, so tell me what makes yours a little different.
As you can taste it, that it's very chewy, like a mochi.
Thank you. I like the matcha on them. It's very good. Now, matcha is so popular. Why is matcha so popular?
We use a uji matcha powder, which is from Japan. It has a little bitterness compared to the matcha that you can taste in the US.
Very, very tasty. Very good.
Thank you.
Definitely recommend this. And you're also known for your matcha drinks.
Yes, this is the most popular matcha latte. Same thing that we use the same kind of matcha powder.
So double your matcha here. So you also have hot beverages, coffees. You also have fountain drinks. You also have Coca-Cola.
Yes, we do have a Coca-Cola machine at the store.
That is so amazing. Like, I never would think that there would be a fountain drink machine in a bakery. I love that. I love that. Okay. There's now this raisin bread you were telling me about.
Yes.
What makes it so, I mean, you sell out of this before you even make it.
Yes, we have a lot of order for the raisin bread, all kind of bread. So this raisin bread is has a lot of raisin. So 30% of this whole bread is made of raisin. And bread dough contains a lot of milk and butter. So it's brioche bread.
So brioche bread there's about 30% raisins in there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of raisins.
It's a lot of raisin.
And so this sells out.
It sells out, and we have a lot of order, especially for the weekend, and sometimes it doesn't go to the shelf.
Wow. So I guess you just have to order ahead to get this bread.
Yes, we have an online order
Okay.
to pre-order
Okay.
to secure your purchase.
Wow, it doesn't even make the shelf. You're right, because when we were kind of going through and looking at all of the different array of items you have, I didn't see that on the shelf.
Yes, and all breads are very popular. So
Mhm.
we have a lot of order and sell out before 3-4 o'clock every day.
So we have the breads, we have the pastries, we have savory. So what else do we have that we're not talking? We have the monthly specials.
Yes,
So March and April, you have there's like a blueberry cheesecake.
blueberry cheesecake,
There's a beautiful strawberry,
strawberry Mont Blanc,
and then there is another sandwich.
menchikatsu burger.
So they sell out. You only make a certain amount during the day.
Yes.
Once they sell out, they sell out.
They sell out.
So
it's
we-
only limited for 2 months.
So we couldn't taste the blueberry cheesecake because it was sold out.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have. Okay, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about your signature bread. I really want to talk about this because it's incredible. The ingredients, a lack of ingredients and things like that go into this sensational bread. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. We are at Brug Bakery at the Lanai Food Court at Ala Moana, and I have to try this chocolate mochi donut now. This is so delicious, and I love
It's
that you
my
can
favorite, the
you can
dark
take
chocolate.
little pieces. It doesn't look like you're eating the whole thing at once. So I'm just taking a little piece here.
Chewy.
It's so good, so good. Good. This is your signature bread.
Yes, it's called toast bread.
What does that mean?
It's good to toast to eat, and then also this is we call it toast bread because it's a French bread, so made with the French flour.
French
But-
flour.
Yeah, made with the French flour.
But you also told me it only has 4 ingredients.
Yes, it's made with only flour, water, salt, and yeast.
So those 4 elements, French flour.
Yeah.
And so the process of it rising, or the whole process of it coming to fruition, is what makes this so special.
Yes, it's been our signature and the most popular bread since 1977. And
No
it's
butter, no eggs,
no dairy.
no dairy.
No dairy, but it's still very fluffy and soft. But it takes long time and long process to make it.
So how long does the process take for this bread to form before you can actually bake it?
So from the flour to be baked, it takes 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours. Because you have to pay detailed attention to mix the dough. You know, if you cannot do the over mixing, you cannot do the under mixing. You have to check the temperature of the dough, temperature of the water you add. And then because we use a very limited ingredient that takes long time to flue.
Wow.
So we take long time for the bread to glow. So it takes long time to make.
So I'm understanding that the ingredients and the process involved to make this bread also makes it a healthier bread for you too.
Yeah, it doesn't contain
There's not
dairy.
as many carbs. So that is wonderful to know. So when we talk about a Japanese bakery, we talk about the ingredients, the fine attention to detail,
Yes.
but also everything is made in-house. You have a bakery, you have an oven, you have all of the bakers here in your location,
Yes.
at each location.
Yes, everything is baked freshly on site.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
So you got to get up at like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Everyone start work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning.
And then
so-
what time is work finished?
We finish baking around 2 or 2:33. The store closes at 6. So that is about
Wow. So you have to bake because you need to have items on the shelves for your customers. So how do you know like how much to make and how do you gauge?
We make little by little, many times.
Okay.
So we see the store, how customers pick up the pastry, what is low. So all item is baked every 3 to 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Except for the raisin bread. So the
Except-
raisin
yeah,
bread,
bread
you just have
is
to
baked
order
only
online the day before to get it, to make sure you get it. So now there's 5 locations on Oahu. Any expansions? Are you guys looking at new locations?
Yes, we actually just signed on the lease and we plan to open our new store in Kapolei.
Oh, wow. Something to look forward to this year?
Yes, we are planning to open in Kapolei Commons at the end of this year.
At the end of this year. Okay, perfect. Maybe just in time for the holidays. Now, what's going to be different about this store?
So this store is going to be a firstly larger store, and we will also have more variety of the drink, and we will also have the cake, which we never had.
Oh, so you'll have cakes to be able to purchase
Yeah.
or customize to order as well.
More for the birthday cake, and also we will prepare a lot of small items too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'll be wonderful to look forward to. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's exciting. You have a website.
Yes,
Is it brugbakery.com?
brugbakery.com.
And then you can do online ordering there.
Yes.
You can also look at all of the menu of items as well.
From the online order, yes.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, and then we update the Instagram very often.
Okay, so you update your Instagram. So what is your favorite item?
My favorite item is always sausage roll.
Okay.
It's simply good.
So that's the one that I tried, right? That it's simply, you're right. It's very, it is what it is. It's the sausage and the bread. And the combination is it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Now, you do cater to the senior community and 10% off.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, 10% off for your senior friends. That's good to know.
Yes.
It's a great place. I mean, I can understand, like, it's a great place for them to get little pastries, sit down, enjoy time with their friends and loved ones here. I mean, there's tons of room in here to be able to sit down and enjoy your things. Thank you very much for sharing your story. And, you know, like, I learned so much about what Brug Bakery means and why it's so popular. The secret is out at the Lelo in Waikiki. Joining me is the owner of The Secret Spot, Jonathan Rotman. Nice to meet you again. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
You are just making up all of these new creations and ideas and locations. The Secret Spot has now been open for how long?
Since July, so about 7 months.
About 7 months, and it's just not such a secret anymore.
It's not a secret anymore, yeah.
Okay, so there's about 7 days a week of live music.
7 days a week, live entertainment from 8 till midnight. Every day we have a different performer. Over the weekends we have big bands and great performances. In the morning on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays we have DJs from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So yeah, it's a good vibe.
There's a lot of fun stuff happening over here.
All the time.
And so it's not just for the tourists, it's really for the local community as well.
100%, 100%. Basically what we're doing is instead of running after the tourists and try to fight with everybody else over the tourists, well, we're trying to focus on the local community.
So now you're known for that, but you're also known for your food. Now let's talk
Yes.
about the food.
All right, on. So our newest menu item that we added is a banana bread French toast. So
Okay.
if you like a banana bread, this is killer.
Okay, we got to try this.
Absolutely. I'm gonna open the maple and I'm gonna drizzle a little bit.
So how did you come up with this idea?
Honestly, I love banana bread.
Okay.
And I love French toast.
Okay.
And then one day we were sitting there and we were eating all the team and we're like, why don't we just put it in a batter?
Okay.
And then we started to doing that, and then one thing led to another, and then why don't we add macadamia nuts? And then why don't we add and then, you know, it trickled down effect. Everything we do is basically very, it's all of us together coming up with something, and
That works.
it definitely
works.
does. It's addicting though, so be careful.
I know we still have a lot of food to kind of conquer here.
Yeah. Right over here, this is actually our take of Benedict. So the
Okay.
Benedict usually is served on a different bread, right?
Yeah.
On a roll. Here we do it on a bagel. It's an everything bagel, and we infuse our hollandaise with lilikoi. So you have.
I'm gonna give you a piece.
Yeah, please. Oh, I love it.
And then, so infuse this, okay.
Yeah, and I think that the lilikoi, when you infuse the hollandaise, it actually lightens up the hollandaise because usually hollandaise is pretty heavy. So when you have the lilikoi in there, it kind of lightens it up and makes it more Hawaiian. This is my usual
This is
breakfast.
delicious.
That is, right?
And the bagel is tender.
Yes.
You can, like you saw me use my fork just to cut through it. Delicious, very delicious. Now, you also have an amazing happy hour with the pizza and the beer special.
So, what are we doing for our happy hour? We have $3 local beer, Big Wave, and then we serve $10 beer and pizza. And there's not even one place in Waikiki where you can get a pizza and a beer for $10.
No,
but we
that's
like to be
amazing.
different.
That's amazing. Let's try the pizza.
Oh, heck yeah.
So is it any type of pizza or is it pepperoni? Like
So
what-
we have pepperoni, margarita, cheese pizza,
Okay.
and those are the three pizzas that we serve at our happy hour. After that, for our night menu, we also have a pesto pizza, Hawaiian pizza. We have different kind of pizzas
This
on
is
our
very
menu.
good.
Thank
Yummy,
you.
yummy, yummy.
Thank you. We're trying to make sure it's yummy.
That is one of the best deals in town.
For sure. Our guideline is we always ask ourselves what we would like to have. Because when you get to Waikiki, the flight is expensive, the hotel is expensive, you go to McDonald's is expensive.
Yeah.
Everything in Waikiki is more expensive. Even in the big chains, once you get to the 96815 zip code, everything is more expensive. And we want to do the opposite. We want to say, okay, don't be scared away. Come, we'll take care of you. We'll give you the $10 pizza and beer, set you up for a great day. We also have a breakfast which we sell. It's a breakfast special which we have for $10. It comes with eggs and bacon and toast and a coffee, all of that for $10.
So a coffee, if you just walked in and purchased a coffee, that's $4 and change.
Right.
So that is such a tremendous deal to get a full breakfast with a coffee.
Correct.
Then you also have like pretty much an all-day happy hour.
That is correct. So we start our happy hour at noon and we go all the way up to 7 p.m.
And then-
So it's happy hours.
That is a $5 Mai Tai on the happy hour menu.
$5
Where
Mai
would you
Tai.
see that? Where would you see that?
Can.
Only at the secret spot.
Only at the secret spot. We also have Grey Goose cocktails for $5. So we definitely try to take care of our clientele. We want you to feel it. We want you to feel it in the way we treat you, but we also want you to feel it the way we charge you. That we're not gonna be ripping you to shreds. We're actually gonna surprise you.
Wow, that's, you know, especially for Waikiki, the pricing is amazing. You're really inviting them to come in, to basically come into my home and, you know, having them celebrate with you. That's
Correct,
amazing.
correct.
We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about this infamous avocado toast. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are at the secret spot at Lalo. Jonathan, this is what you guys are known for. This is the OG.
Yeah.
This is something that is on, I want to say, every menu that you have at all of your different establishments. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, this is an avocado toast.
Yes.
Tell me about, I mean, it's hearty.
It is. And you know, a lot of people, they have avocado toast, but we wanted to make ours a little bit different, and we wanted to make sure that if we charge for an avocado toast price, we want to make sure that this is something that you can really be proud of. So what we do here, we do our avocado, we have a reduction balsamic drizzle on top, we have a feta cheese, we have the sunflower seeds, the pumpkin seeds, we have the sliced tomatoes. It's to die for. It's
so good.
served with our salad. The salad has croutons and has our proprietary salad dressing, which we mix in espresso. Yeah. So this is some of the people, they eat it and they're like, they can't believe that there's espresso in there. But we make sure that this is a decaf, so it's not going to wake you up, but it's you will definitely feel the flavor.
Well, that's amazing. Now, when you say proprietary salad dressing, does that mean you sell the dressing as well?
That means that we did bottle it before and we did sell it for about 18 months, but it is really hard to fly it in because there's no really company that does it over here, so we have to fly it in. It's a little bit of a
So
headache.
it's still a work in progress.
Work in progress.
Okay, there's a demand for it.
There definitely is.
So
Yeah.
let's talk. Okay, I want to like kind of correlate this coffee concoction here. This is an espresso martini,
Correct.
and you guys put the Secret Spot logo on that. So beautiful.
Yes. So actually, just you to know that we had a big bartending competition, and in the bartending competition, one of the things that you win is that your creation, if you won, will be on our menu.
Okay.
So this has been created by, or better to say, it was chosen of 12 different espresso martinis by the leading bartenders in Hawaii.
Wow.
And we chose the best one, the crowd chose the best one, the judges chose the best one, and this is the one that is now on our menu.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. And then wait, before I try this, that's called the shh.
Yeah, this is our cocktail, which is basically, tastes like a key lime pie. It's to die for.
Well, it matches your shirt.
It does. Same print.
Cheers.
Cheers. I just love it.
This is really good. This is super good. Really good.
A lot of people come here nighttime, daytime, morning time. They come for that.
So what is in that? Because it tastes, there's something in there that's different.
I can't tell you.
Because it's a secret?
It's a secret.
So I love the fact that you embrace local artists, local musicians. Why did you want to do that?
First of all, why not? And second of all, we are we're very proud of what we have here in Hawaii. We're proud of our musicians, we're proud of our artists, and we want to showcase it. Before, it was really, really hard for those local people to get into Waikiki and perform in front of so many a diverse crowd. And we wanted to provide that platform where they can come in, show their art. This is, for example, Jack Soren above you. This is an artist, his name is OG Slick. He's originally from Hawaii, now he lives in LA. And wanted to make sure that we take all those local artists and we give them a platform here in Hawaii, in the mecca of the tourism of Hawaii. And just expose them to the tourists coming in.
So you showcase the art, and the art is also for purchase.
Correct.
So you're a gallery.
Correct. Each and every piece that you see, everything over here is for sale.
And let's talk about what we're sitting on. This is actual
Ooh.
piece of art too.
This is a piece of art as well. This one we flew in from Bali. It is made out of teak. It was a really, really headache to get it over here.
I'm sure.
But once I saw it, I fell in love, and
beautiful.
it's like a masterpiece.
It's like you're sitting on a piece of art.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
I love it. So you have a lot of different events that you throw on a monthly basis. Like, how often do you throw events?
So we have actually 7 days a week we have entertainment. We have the larger shows are obviously on the weekend.
So the best way for people to find out your events is to go on your website and look at the calendar.
Correct. Website or Instagram, we have a monthly calendar which shows everything we do on a daily basis, and yeah, just follow us.
So there's a lot of activity going on at this location, and I think a lot of people are going to be like, well, what about where do we park? So can you talk about the parking?
Absolutely, great question. So the easiest, fastest, and probably the cheapest would be to park at the International Marketplace, and which is just adjacent, it's just next door. You park over there, we have validation stickers. It's $6 for 4 hours.
That's pretty good
Yeah.
for Waikiki.
Can't
That's
beat that.
amazing.
So swing by. Don't be afraid of the parking situation. There's enough parking right next door, and come visit us.
Well, the secret is out now, guys. You got to check out the secret spot at the Lilo. Thank you, Jonathan, for always being so gracious and having
Thank you
us.
for coming.
Thank you.
I think we should take one more sip.
100%. Cheers.
Cheers.